Hello, everyone. Welcome to my history class. I want to give you a brief history today, and our class is just going to be why many people are not aware that Igala and Benin celebrate a Yam festival. Okay, a lot of people are not aware that Igala people and Benin people have been celebrating Yam festival. In fact, being inherited or borrowed by many other tribes, okay, who are related with us. Now, in the case of Igala, it was banned around uh, in 1956. Yes, in 1956, that was when the Yam Festival of Igala was banned. Not just only the Yam Festival, many other festivals done by at Igala, such as Ogagayi, Egu, Obadu, okay, and this Ialo, which is the Yam Festival, were all banned. What really happened? That was the time of Ata Amelboni the first. Okay, so there is a particular festival that we are still doing. Okay, which is one of the real festivals called Osho. Osho is the pre-famine festival, which is the festival done before the farming season begins. And so, this festival, when they are doing, it has to be done in 9 days. So, Ata will go to the farm or to the forest, okay, where he will hunt, then do some other activities, pray to the ancestors or the gods, okay, of the forest or the farm before coming back to where we have the earth god. Okay, so coming to the part of the earth god where we had a pyramid. Presently, you cannot see the pyramid, but what you see are the ruins, the stones, okay, and a little bit of it standing. That pyramid was where the earth god was staying on top. Okay, so the time for the festival, when it arrived, sometimes they will make some animals, okay, sacrifices to the earth god. Of course, this is not new. I mean, okay, even in many religious aspects in the olden days, and some are still doing it, okay. So it's not limited to only a Gala tradition or a Gala religion. And so they did that. And some people went to report, okay, because in any aspect you always have, even within your own family, you have some people that are opposing you, so they'll be looking for one way or the other to remove you from a position. And that was how some Igala people went to report, okay, that the festival that Atagala is doing, he was buying or living some people, okay, in the process. So when they saw the liquid, I don't know if I should call the name, this red liquid from the animal, okay, on the ant god Erane, which is located at Ofiji, okay, along the way uh, from Opata, okay, from Opata to Inashalo. That is where the central earth god of Igala is located. So, and like I said, that time there was a pyramid, a very tall one. So when the people, the inspectors or the white people came, because they were also looking for some evidences, okay, to tie on the neck of the Ata, because he was not obeying them. Remember that Ata, Amoboni, was a strong Ata, and he will not take years for everything, especially the one that will not be good for his people. He will tell them no. So they saw him as one who is disobeying, and they had to look for evidences. So when they got this one, it became a point of dethroning him. Okay, so they came to the plains, then took the sample of the blood, all right, from that place to take it for testing. Now, while the testing or the process was going on, they hastened the conclusion by first of all banning all the festivals, okay, of being done by Igala. The royal festivals, like the Egu, which is the feast of the ancestors, the Yam festival, which is Iyalo, the Ogagayin, which is the harvest of other crops, Thanksgiving. Okay, so the Osho, which is the pre-season one, then the Ogbadu, which is the Inikpe festival, all were banned. And this was in 1956. So when this was done, no one, not the Ata and Leobaji who succeeded him, could do Osho festival, okay, until the government of Governor Yahya Bello of then in 2018 lifted the ban on the festival before we start celebrating Osho festival from 2018. It is from that time again that we start celebrating the Yam festival. And because of this, many people did not know that Igala people were celebrating or have Yam festivals. Yam festival as part of the cultural festivals, especially those that are saying this are those who think that they are the only people celebrating Yam festival in Nigeria. Probably because that is just the major festival that they have. We have many and we are still doing it. All right, so hope you know now the reason why many people are not aware, including you. Yes, so when you're arguing, you should just argue with evidence. You don't just tell us what you don't know. We have been doing this, and many of our people even borrowed from Ida or from Igala to the east. Yes, so those in the eastern part of Nigeria today, even those in southern part of Nigeria today who are from Igala, were celebrating this, or the ancestors were celebrating this when they were in Ida before they migrated from here, and they took it to the east. So even when we are not doing in Ida here, or Ata was not doing, allowed to do, okay, those people were still doing. Those Igala people were still doing. So you should know where they got it from, and thank God, most of them are telling you that they inherited the Yam festival from Ida. But again, those that are celebrating are claiming that Igala got it from them. Where did they get it from? We'll talk about that later in other lecture. Thank you.